So hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in the my Python series today we are discussing about variable rules, naming convention, dynamic typing, and snack cases. So dynamic typing we have already discussed in my uh, variable different video, which is already there in my playlist. So without any further delay, let's get started. So let me open my VS Code. Okay, so in Python variable, so basically we have certain amount of rule that should we have to follow. So what is a Python variable? How it's working? So you can see my variable introduction video, which is there in this playlist as only. So just see it and then come here so that you can understand the rules and naming convention for the variables. Okay. So first, okay, so we are using equal to operator to assign a value to the variable. So like here you can see name, age and height. This three are a variable and this is the value. Manav 25, 50, 5.7, 5.9. If you run this, let me select the kernel. If you run this, so you will get an idea. Manav 25, 5.9. Okay. Then in Python, you have a provision. So you can assign a multiple variable and multiple value at the same time. So this is one example. Okay. If you can see, we have declared X, Y, and Z. And we have this three of the variable, we have assigned single value, which is 0. So if you can see this three variable, we are receiving 0. And here we are unpacking the variable name. So we have declared ABC and we are assigning 1, 2, 3. So A is belong to A, 2 is belong to B, and 3 is belongs to C. When I was running this code, so you will getting output as 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let me do one another example for you, unpacking string. Okay, so like n1, then na2, then na3. Okay, I have created this one. I will assign first Manav. Okay, then I am assigning Shreya. Okay, then I am assigning uh Rajpal. Okay, and if I print this string variable and okay, this three of us. So if you can see, you are able to get a value of this three of the variable, which is string. So this is how you assign a same value to a multiple value to the multiple variable. This is unpacking. This is called a unpacking concept. This is how you assigning multiple string value to the multiple variable. So hope you guys understanding it. Now we are moving ahead. So this is the same thing which I have told you above. So we are just swapping the number. So we have a P and Q, which is 10 and 12, 10 and 20. What we are doing it is P and Q. So P stands for 10 and Q stands for 20. So here what we are doing uh, we have assigned P to Q and Q to P. Okay. So basically what is happening here, basically 10th are there in P, Q 20 are there in Q, but now this step what we are doing it, P we are assigning Q and Q we are assigning P. So now 20 and 10 will be swap it. So now P has a 20 and Q has a 10. Earlier P has a 10 and Q has a 20. So if I run this, so if you can see, this number has swapped. Okay, so hope you guys clear this swapping number thing. Now we are going forward with the snack cases conversation. So snack cases conversion, basically it's a ppaid guidance. Using ppaid guidance, ppaid basically it's a coding standard, code based standard when you developing anything with Python. So developer used to follow this ppaid. So based on this, when you declare a variable, so it should start, it's so variable should contain character underscore. That's it. Apart from this, it won't be contain anything. So if you can see, so this is the good stack case. First name, then total price, it active. Then if you see here, this is also a variable, but this is not recommended by ppaid rule base. So if you read here, Python style guide, peep 8 says variable and function name should be lower with the word separate by underscore. That snack cases, it's not enforced by language, but every Python code base follow it. So it's not enforced by the way any language, but this is basically coding standard when you develop any large scale when you're doing large scale development. That time this snack case will be very useful to understand a variable behavior, variable values, because in that time it won't be possible that you have a single variable, you have a two variable, tons of variable there, tons of variable are there, tons of values are there, and that values are processing multiple data. So that is why this p stack cases is very important in that case. Okay, so this is the rules when you're declaring a variable on Python. So basically style is optional, but these rules are hard required. Break them and the code won't run. So a name must be start with the letter or underscore, never a digit. So this is the rule. So the variable name should be start from a underscore or letter. Okay, it can only contain a letter, digit, and underscore. So these three only contain when you defining any variable name. It should contain a letter, digit, and underscore. No space, no hap hapson or no other symbol will be allowed. No hapson and other symbol will be like underscore, and that won't be allowed. Okay, so if you can see here, we have start with the underscore and digit. Here only letter. Sorry, here we have start with the underscore and character. Here we have all the character only, and digits are there, but let end of the variable. Here we have digit, letter, and underscore. So this is allowed. Okay, but if you see here, we have start with the uh, digit, so it won't be allowed. Python will give you the error, syntax error, invalid decimal, literal. Okay, then Python has some reserved keyword. So around 35 reserved keywords are there in Python. So you can't use that reserved keyword when you are declaring your variable name. So like if, for, class, and return, likewise we have a global, we have a return, we have a await, we have a set, we have a as, we have a not. This kind of keywords you can't use it when you are declaring variable name. So this is the list of entire keywords are there in Python. Okay, so if you can see here, I have tried class keyword which is there in Python to declare a variable name and assigning the value, but when I was running this code, it was generating a below error, which is invalid syntax. Okay, then so this is allowed, but this won't be allowed. So I have added, this is the reserved keyword, this is the reserved keyword, but after a class I have added underscore. So this is not a Python reserved keyword. So when I was running this code, it is giving me this value. So okay, so after any of the reserved keyword, you can add underscore, you can add a digit. Likewise, you can manage it variable name. Okay, but anyhow, that won't, it won't be a snack case. It's again a snack case rule, because you can't use reserved keyword as a variable name. Okay, Then this dynamic typing, it's already I have discussed in my variable video, the variable introductory video. So which is there in this Python playlist only. So dynamic typing, basically in other programming language, we have to explicitly tell to the variable that this is the integer, this is the double, this is the floating point you should have to take and you should have to store. But in Python you don't have to tell anything. If this is the variable we have give 42, so it the variable is directly understand that this is the integer. Here variable is name, but here it won't, it will be directly understand this is the string. Here it's directly understand this is the list. Here is directly understand this is the float. We don't have to explicitly tell, we don't have to tell like this when at the time of declaration, like this is integer, likewise int, like, so we don't have to tell this. Okay, so this is called, oh sorry, something gone wrong here, wait, sorry. Okay, okay, so that is dynamic typing. Okay, so now we can quick recap for this video. So we have discussed assigning operator, how we are assigning value to the variable, then multiple variable, how we can declare a multiple variable with a single value, how we can declare with the multiple variable with the multiple value, how we can how we, what is a snack cases, what are the rules are there on a snack cases, what is a p paid. Okay, then what are the reserved keywords are there in Python, then last one is a dynamic typing. Okay, hope you like this video and stay tuned. I will be working very hard to creating this playlist, so further videos also coming for this playlist. Hope you like it. Please like, comment and subscribe, and if you have any feedback and suggestion, please do let me know in comment section. Thank you.